So, second movement of Sonata F major K332 by Mozart. Very important to understand when we play Mozart sonatas, of course, is we know that is to connect to opera, but also Mozart writes dynamics, but not as much as Beethoven would. And we have to find the whole world in those movements. What I mean by this is that we cannot just play one movement, we have to find the characteristic of the first movement and the third movement in order to know how to play the second movement. And this first movement is lyrical, but is also very, it's an exposition, so it has also very dramatic moments. I had some tutorial about this before. The third movement is like a party time. It's a dynamite when it comes to amount of energy. So the second movement is written adagio, which is unique for this period because oftentimes the movements will be called andante. So it is slow. It is maybe not as slow as adagio of Beethoven or adagio of romantic composers, but it is still, we have to have a feeling of lots of peace. So after the first movement is finished, the second movement right away we have to imagine this is an aria where a singer is singing. And there are many elements that we need to think about. Number one is this Alberti bass. And I would use as much as possible of fingers pedal. So I'm right now playing completely without pedal. And of course I use pedal to warm it up, but by using less pedal, it's possible to avoid many pedals that otherwise will sound too much. There are many seconds in the right hand. Articulation that Mozart writes are important. All the dynamics he writes with big dynamic signs, small dynamic signs, that all are important to do. And he writes no dynamics at the very beginning. This means normal sound of a singer, so about mezzo forte, right? And then we have all of this, the long notes, and this sforzando. Connected on a pedal, but shouldn't be played like this with separate motion. And now it's minor, so probably a little softer. It graces together with the bass, but make sure that this doesn't happen. Like a singer can be lata, because then there's no, this top note has to be sung. Likely those. And the long notes. Here almost no pedal is needed, so it doesn't blur. But I hold left hand to create imitation of the pedal. Now out of the minor key, suddenly we have a F major with two voices in the left hand. We can imagine some kind of woodwinds. Some kind of comedious character on the opera. Tam, walking on the tippy toes. And all those little details important. Here we have sforzandos. On those main beats. Very singing again. And two voices again. Three voices here. We have all of this, and then and very cute. Very important for the staccatos is to not play them down, but up. All of those different intervals, some of them here go up. So like a singer, we have to sing them all. And now it's forte, and again, it's not the bottom, it's the top. And crescendo. Very cute again. And the legato. And forte piano again, so like a singer vibrating this. And forte. And here also the middle voice and this the imitation. Forte, piano. And maybe the second time can be different. Maybe this is softer. Again with less pedal. The second time variation, those seconds. This forte piano. And maybe the second time can be more here. Because I divided, I got scared. I'm not scared of trying more dramatic. And the change from this minor dramatic key to the major is again dramatic, and we need to feel this. So what is nice about the sonata that he doesn't repeat just A and then again A. I mean, he wrote in the autograph the actually when you there are two systems here in the music. One is if you could show this here. So there's one system is this is the autograph, and this is written after. So he's telling us what's possible to do with repeats when we play like that. Thank you. And it's important to understand that when he writes it second time, it is so much more dramatic than if he would just repeat the same thing. So we need to create the form. The first time it has to be different than the second one. All of those variations that he writes in this. All of this is very dramatic. So we need to really understand this and pull it together. Anyway, this second time. Here, the first time is the same as the, I mean, the different key, but the idea is the same. Extraordinary. At this time, in Mozart times, the slurs wouldn't go through the bar lines. And Mozart write like a good boy the left hand, writing 3 slurs, but he's crossing the rules. Writing the second time both. So very important is to so the left hand goes, but the right hand is and again forte. And I probably slowed down much too much at the end. And the most meaningful at the end is the rest and the contrast that it will create with the third movement. So slowing down is a wrong idea because it creates too much like a relaxation. There's no energy then to keep going. Okay?